this special edition of KOMO News at 3, Washington State is accused of being in violation of federal immigration law. Good afternoon. I'm Molly Shen.
I'm Steve Solis. Attorney General Pam Bondi wrote letters to 12 states the Trump administration considers sanctuary jurisdictions. Matt Gelka is standing by in D.C. with the consequences cities face if they don't comply with federal policy. But first, we're kicking things off with our team coverage with KOMO senior reporter Chris Daniels. So, Chris, how is Governor Ferguson responding to Bondi's threat?
Steve, Washington Governor Bob Ferguson stood before cameras and with his cabinet behind him to say he will not be bullied and he will not comply with the terms of the Attorney General's letter, hinting at a potential legal fight between the state of Washington and the White House. Now, you may remember that last week the Attorney General Pam Bondi wrote a letter to the state of Washington and to the city of Seattle, a sharply worded letter suggesting that they needed to respond by today on how they would comply with federal immigration policy, saying the state would lose potentially federal funding and face civil or criminal penalties. Ferguson said he would defend the Keep Washington Working Act of 2019, what others have called sanctuary status, and not be bullied. I pressed the governor on case law that he's prepared to argue, given the federal government has threatened to withhold federal money in the past to get states to comply with policy. Thinking back to 1987, when it came to federal highway transportation dollars and changing of the drinking age, and states fell in line there. What case law are you citing here that you believe you can stand behind in a fight with the Attorney General?
Yeah, I think I would turn that question around, if that's okay, Chris, because keep in mind, it's Pam Bondi threatening us, okay? That's how this is starting. And look, as a lawyer, okay, when you get a letter like that, what is typical, if someone's threatening to file a lawsuit against you, what is common, what is just everyday lawyering, is you lay out your legal case, okay? You cite to cases, you provide your facts. None of that exists in this letter. It is all posturing. That's all it is. It's all threats. That's all it is.
We have not yet received a statement from the Attorney General Pam Bondi or the Department of Justice, but we immediately received one from Washington GOP Chairman Jim Walsh, who argues Ferguson should comply with federal law. And quoting now, Bob Ferguson is putting essential functions of state government at risk in order to perpetuate a foolish political fight with the federal government. We'll talk more about those potential financial implications for the state of Washington coming up at 4 o'clock. But for now, live at the state capitol in Olympia, I'm Chris Daniels, KOMO News.
All right, Chris, see you at 4. Thank you. As he mentioned, sanctuary cities and states around the country had until today to comply with federal immigration policy or face promised consequences. National correspondent Matt Gelka has more from D.C.